Hey guys, welcome to day 129 days of practice out of 365. I'm here with Sarah again. The goal today is to practice my hymns for Sunday just a little bit, and then we have one more song to figure out the registration for. And then hopefully after doing that, we'll have time for me to practice the songs, especially the pedals that I can't really practice at home. So, does that sound good?
Sounds perfect.
I didn't tell her what the plan was going to be beforehand, so.
That's the good plan.
I also need to, usually my student and I kind of pick Kate, she plays, and we go through the registrations for their ward. During our lesson, and we forgot to do that, so I need to take a
Look at hers
look
and
at
say
hers
do
as
this.
well.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's
in fact, I'm going to
do that. Go ahead and do that. It's a good warm up for sure.
Okay.
It does.
I like when it's that quick.
Yes.
All right. And general 6. Oh, got that one. Got that one. Nice. Wait. Where are we at? Okay. That sounds right too.
It does. It sounds good.
Well, those were the only two. The other ones I had picked already, so
There you go.
that went way quicker than I was hoping it would be, or than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was awesome.
Move on to the next task. Sacrament meeting. I'm just gonna pick the registrations, and then
Yeah.
after, if we get to the point where I can practice them, I will. If not, I'll make Scott come
yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah. No, that's okay. That's no problem. about this, yeah. It's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
literally just like, this one needs a quieter sound.
Yeah,
This one needs a more big sound.
yeah. No, it does. You start
Apparently,
hearing
the
it
Lord,
in your head.
the Lord needs, or the Lord needs me to practice the choir songs.
No, it's all good.
All right, well, if we have time, I'll practice
Yeah.
those. But, well, should we set the settings for, or the registrations? For
Yes, let's see what we get. Okay, I think it starts, I'm gonna look back on the ones we've got. On, Lord, I would follow. And I was looking at that. So that was, Lord, I would follow, that was memory 13, general 9. See what that sounds like.
Okay. I did not lock it in.
And we wrote, and you played it on the swell and then the great. Yeah. Oh, you didn't lock it?
I didn't lock it, but I doubt anyone would.
Nobody's changed it. Yeah.
Because I
Make
didn't
sure.
lock it because we hadn't finished doing this one yet.
Yeah, so what's there is on the pedal, there's the LG16
Uh-huh.
to pedal.
Mhm.
Swell, Gedectate, viola, notch, horn 4, and on the great, Gemshorn 8, harmonic flute, splits flute, melody coupler on the general on the side.
Yep.
Good.
Holler.
Let's see what that
Awesome.
is.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna start on the
Yeah.
general one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
on the
do
great.
that, because we're just thinking, yeah, I want to hear sounds, so I go, yeah, that's closer, or whatever, you know.
Okay.
That sounds
What are the odds? What are the odds that we can steal an entire registration from another song that we are singing?
Yeah.
Last minute picking registration.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, it sounds, and to my ear, it sounds exactly like what I just. It's flute, and it's yeah, it's mostly flute and a little bit of string. So it's just that nice, soothing. I don't know.
so we had that memory 14.
Yeah, it was memory 13. Oh, now it's going to be 14.
Well, I'm just writing it.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're stealing that one from Lord I would the first one from Lord I would follow thee.
What's the that's numbered not
It's general 9
General
in
9. General number 9.
but you're going to turn it into memory 14 general 9.
I'm gonna do memory 13 general 9 for.
Oh, you're just going to stay in 13?
Oh no, sorry. I'm gonna move it to general 14. I don't know. We're in 13 right
Yes.
now. Yes, I want to move it to 14.
14.
Don't you think?
Yes. I agree.
I don't know if it can be general 9 though.
No, you don't know yet. Just
Because-
change it as this is, yeah.
I don't remember
This
if
is
we've
for-
used it for the other song.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very mellow sound. So we'll call it whatever general it's gonna be, question mark.
Okay, actually, this is not going to. I'm going to do this a little different than I was just writing it.
Yeah,
DF memory 13, and we have.
general 9 is what we're using.
Well, we used general 9 before, but did
Yes.
we have general 9 for what's the second song that night? Or
Uh,
the first song?
the first,
Lord, I would follow thee.
yeah, Lord, I would follow thee, it's general 9
Oh,
on
that's what
memory
we're
13.
stealing.
That's what we're stealing, yeah.
Wait. Oh, then it will be memory 13
Yes,
because
but
it is
you might
more-
have to, if you have to have different finger numbers, like if your finger placement is different, it's gonna be the same registration, but you might wanna put it in memory 14 and put it as general, I don't know.
But
5.
we're doing both songs on Saturday in
No,
memory
it is-
13,
Oh, yeah, you're right, it is general
so we don't
9.
have to do anything.
You're right, it is 13, so maybe we just add some more stops. So you're right, that's set, it's general 9, you're right.
Holy cow!
I
What
know,
luck.
didn't realize that. The trick is going to be adding the expression pedal, I think, to
Yeah.
that, but yeah,
Yeah. No, that is going to be the trick. Okay.
but awesome.
What luck!
Yeah,
I
what
feel
luck.
like the Lord is smiling upon us today.
I agree. I totally agree. And you know what? And we'll see when we get to that second page. It's either going to be the expression pedal. Well, not yet, but we're either going to add a melody coupler on it, or we're going to add in a piccolo too.
Well,
Are you on this? Well, you're on the great.
I'm on the great.
So melody coupler is probably what we do if we stay on the great.
We have it on there already.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It is. You're right. Never mind. I think it just goes up. It starts. He starts lower, and then the chords start going above second degree C. And that's why you start. I think that's why I start hearing that.
Okay.
That's what I think. Unless we need to.
Okay. Let's see.
But we're on the great.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna write that.
Yeah. I like how you wrote that on there. Great.
Aren't you turning? It's on. Oh dear. It's being temperamental with the page turning.
Oh, no. Yeah, use those, whatever.
Oh, I did not remember that time.
Do you know what? I think the melody coupler. Oh, keep playing. I think the melody coupler is off to start.
Going to turn it on?
Maybe. And then you're gonna turn it on. Yeah, because it gets that. He's got a counter melody going when the men come in at page 3, middle of 3, and that's when I think we highlight it. So
Oh, so it should be on right now.
now it should be on,
Okay.
but not at the beginning, I think.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so hard. No, it's not. It's the ties that are hard.
Yes. mixture's too much. That it's heavier.
Does that add enough?
No, and maybe we need that before then. Yeah. I think you're gonna add a little heft down with the diabetes. That's too much. Too much. Yeah. Can we go?
What
Can
if
we
we
take
do
a swell to the
great?
great? Yes. What do we got to do? We need a 2. That doesn't. That's the way we go This is where we start adding. This part here. How that goes. Maybe the 15th. That gives it more heft. And then we gotta go this.
Oh, if I played it right. If I played
That's
the notes
okay.
right. Oh dear.
It's good for me to just hear sound, whatever you're playing.
notes.
I was
like
taking
it.
notes, but it kind of looks like how firm a foundation. But yeah, I was taking notes. Now, my biggest question at the beginning is that melody coupler supposed to be on or off on that general 9?
Well, let's see.
I mean, it's supposed to be on general 9 now for the other one, and I wonder if it's not on.
If we need a different registration.
Just a
number
different,
for that.
not, and take the melody, go back to 9. I just
That
want
is
to hear.
9.
Oh, it is 9?
Yep, I just
okay,
clicked it.
and I wonder, is it swell to grade?
We didn't have it on before, but we can.
What does that sound like? It's probably too big.
again. It's those
Right
tricky
here?
thing.
Up here?
Yeah, where is it? I lost it. Page 11?
Oh, okay. When I get to 11, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
it's the left hand.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I have been soloing.
You
that.
have, okay,
Yeah.
so,
Where
and
it
then,
says to solo?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it goes back to
yeah. It says an 8 and 16.
yeah.
I'm gonna go back and look at the other, it's almost like there's too much on. It all went on and stayed up, you know what I mean? It just got
Yep.
too much.
And I couldn't hear the solo.
I
part.
couldn't either. And actually, at the end, I threw the wall horn on the swell, and I wonder if that was what was better than,
Up here.
yeah. Or, well, what, then it will break through.
I don't think it's like it's breaking through.
I think the grate's too big.
Yeah.
I threw everything on in the kitchen sink, so you can't do that. Which I know. Here, let me look back at that, where we get. I know it is a combination of which one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you just get, it's like throwing all the colors together and you get brown and gray.
Yeah. Oh, I turned the mixture off. That didn't sound good. It's too high. I
It's
turned
too
the swell
much.
to gray off.
Good. It's too, did you split it all? What happens when you split? It may just be the octave 4 can get really loud.
I can hear it a little better, but I feel like it's still a little loud.
Yeah, but we can't, the problem is the mixture.
Yeah, I can't take that off.
No, we gotta have summary on. So,
That adds so much though.
but it does. So I'm wondering what,
Or we take the mixture off and add the octave.
try that. I took the octave off, so what does it sound like if you do? Yeah. Maybe you can throw it back in after the solo.
having the
mixture. But we will throw the mixture at the very end, after we get through those solos, I think. If
Just the last
we
three
need to,
measures?
yeah, when it rings, I don't know if we will. But, okay, so I'm looking at how firm a foundation, and we grow it to 16, we're done. LG, we're done. Octave. LG, we're done. Octave, those three are on. And then we add the diapason. We added that on at the end, but at some point we've got to add, I know that he is beefing up in here with either the choral bass or the mixture at that last verse. I think we have too much ringing high and we need more depth down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then what does he have on the swell? We have Nazar and the Waldhorn 16 and an oboe 8 and second voices.
We don't have the oboe 8 on here right now.
Right, I wonder if that is, so what that did, the oboe 8 turns into the French horn, so you have the 8 and the 16 on the swell, if we do that. And then just have Nazard, Waldhorn, and oboe on, everything else is off. I don't know what that sounds like, if it will clear through or not.
Let's see here.
Do we have?
Oh, okay, let's try that again.
Yeah.
My brain is
Oh,
trying
well,
to...
maybe I should put you.
If I could play that right now, if that would help.
Oh, yeah, but I can hear, yeah. Great is the diapason and the octave only. Octave, that's off, yeah. And then it adds a mixture, and that's it. Okay, now play that balance, see what that sounds like. Hey. That's much more definitive, isn't it?
I like that.
I do too. I like that. It won't overwhelm the choir. Okay, so I think, whoops, sorry. So I think then we take, so what we did is it's adding this, and oh, the tromba was in there. I think that, is that on the swell or the great?
Great.
And that might give it a little more nasal on those.
That's not in this part, but
No,
we're
that
adding
is
it.
where it's doing that horn solo. That
Yeah.
bum,
So we
bum,
could use it
ba
for the
ba 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 ba. Yeah, that kind of thing, and that's why that's in there. So
And where are we adding that? Well, we gotta
Okay.
add that at the first solo, right?
yes,
Do that
yeah,
here.
yeah, with yeah.
So I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay.
So I think the last verse we end up adding. So you have general 2, that is all of this, and then a great 2 and a general 6. And so I'm thinking like the third, and when we're in C and it's growing, we're doing this, and then
Doing this.
yeah, and then when we go through that last key change, because I'm not in the right music, I'm in
So all the way at C, we're at memory 14.
14, 2, general 2, I think. I don't know what the
which
number is.
We'll change that to memory 13.
Yes. So I think it happens when it is well, with my soul it is well. That when it starts to hear poco crescendo, yes. So then I think this is where we go to general, yeah, that one. And then as we go through, The bases are in here. We may throw, I don't know how many of those bass strings are on at that point. The pedal, oh, we're just adding the diapason. So everything else is already on. Is the mixture on? Pedal, hold on,
So-
LG octave. Oh no, I added more. I added more to the pedal.
Than that.
Yeah,
So-
I ended up adding the choral bass and the mixture in.
Where are you adding that?
Okay, so that's what I gotta think. So the Dawn,
I
the
have-
LG, and the octave, these three start, Dawn, LG, octave, are on 2, and great to pedal.
I have.
Yeah, that,
I'm just
got it.
notating that.
Yes,
And
okay,
I'm having
I'm
that
just-
at measure 45.
yes.
I mean, at the chain.
Yes, and then I think then it goes to, and that's C, no, we're at, wait,
C,
that's
the next
C,
key
then where's the
change
next,
is
here. So forte, and then it goes to fortissimo, so we have to add a few things on that last bit as
Okay.
well, which we can.
So
So then I think at this,
with the next key change,
That
what are
this
we
key
doing? That's
change.
what we're doing.
that we're gonna add
The,
the general 6, and I also think that's where we have to add the swell too, because then you'll have it for solo voicing. Or maybe we
plus
can,
the trombo, right? Did you want the trombo at that point or not yet?
maybe not yet, because
Not
if we're
until
gonna
we get
add
to-
something, well, here's where
Not
that's
until we get
here.
the solo.
Yeah, and so, and if we need to add something more, we'll add it here with the tromba plus whatever. I think we'll add some pedal. We'll add the mixture and the choral bass 4. I think that's what gets added. And the walled horn started in there, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes, which is what makes a difference. And, oh, and then the diapason got added there.
Yeah, with the general 6.
Yeah,
And then
that makes sense. Yeah. So then, yeah, then I think we just add more, because that's where it gets richer. Those chords get deeper and richer. But when I threw everything on, it was just getting the ringing high. And you had no depth underneath it. And I was trying, it was too much. So then, okay, so then it starts, well, we already know what that is. Great, is only the diapason 8 and the octave 8? Really? Huh. Do we have great to pedal? And then it's just the great to start on how firm a foundation? Wow, it must be enough. It's the right balance. So yeah, then we'd add mixture on the great diapason. Plus, maybe we just need choral bass and not the mixture. I don't know, one of those. But yeah, so we'll do 6 at. Did we do 6 at before that?
We did 6 at measure at the key change
Right.
at
Okay.
69.
Okay. So then we'll add. Here on this is it as well. Somewhere here at the solo, we'll add the tromba
mixture
and the mix. Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see if that will get us, I think.
Okay.
I
And then
hope.
what we're going to do is I'm going to go to memory 14 and
Yes.
press that and go there and
Okay.
then set it,
Perfect.
right?
Okay.
Do we have a 9 for, what do we have in?
Oh, I can tell you. It's on, I'll look it up. Because I printed out what you did. Okay, we have general 9, we have the LG 16 pedal and great pedal.
Wait, hold on.
This is general
Oh, no,
9.
just kidding.
Yeah, we start soft. I know, it's like you say, wait, what song is this?
My brain.
No, I understand. Okay, so then we have swell, Gedect 8, viola, nocturne.
Yep.
And then on,
So we don't have to set this part.
because it's already set in
It's
memory.
already set.
13, that's right. Wait.
But this is when we go to
Then we have to pull,
From
you're
memory
right.
14.
Okay.
At measure 45
Right.
is when we go to.
So you've got general 8 used and general 10. I threw away the piece of music that had all of
Oh,
it.
that's what you were checking. That's right.
Yeah.
General 10, general 8,
And,
and
yeah.
general 9.
General 1,
And
General
1.
8
So
and
I
general
have
9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
yeah. And
Okay.
then, okay, so we have the melody coupler on, and I don't think, we'll leave it on for now. It may come off.
Okay.
And I don't think we throw everything from the swell to the grade either, because it just becomes mush
Yeah.
sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
So, or if we throw it on, we might throw it on when the men come in
Okay.
at page, whatever. But we'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, so then, at what, the top of 5, there's that key
There's
change.
the, yeah.
And now we're gonna go
There's
to,
memory 14, general 2, right?
yeah, I think, wait, I got it. I have too many copies in here in case, which is stupid. Okay, we do press forward saints and then it's here. Here it is. Okay,
General
we do general 2.
Okay, so I'm going up to 14,
Yeah,
pressing 2,
and then going down to 13.
and then down to 13, and I gotta
Save
set that. And do I have, let's go back, do I have 2 available?
You've got 2. Yeah, I
can do
think
2.
so. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And we do Lord, I follow thee. Yeah, we have 2 because we don't have another song other than this.
Right.
On 13. Yeah, 2.
That's the benefit of having the 2 memories.
Yeah. This is much easier to do when you're looking at what was written
Yes.
previously.
Yes.
I mean, on here to go, yeah, that's what we got.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I put everything
Yes.
you did in that part.
Which is awesome. That's a much better thing to do. Because then it's the references. Yeah, you sit down the order
And it'll always be there.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, general number 2 for that.
Yeah.
And then we go to, where our next change is
Is-
memory 14, general number 6, at the next key change,
Yes.
right?
At the next key change, that's
And
correct.
we don't have a 6 chosen, well, but it has to, I didn't think
We don't
about,
have 6.
I didn't think about that before, because I'm gonna have to, and I don't know if that could be general 2.
Okay, so
Because of-
on 13, you have general 1, general 9, general 8, and then the one you just added, which was what?
2, but I don't know, I
You
didn't
not
even-
know if it's gonna hit
I
your
didn't even
hand.
think about it
Right.
hitting my hand.
Got it.
that sounds great. Key. 5. General 5.
You did 5,
So I need
perfect. So that's gonna be at,
5. And, oh. But which is also memory 14, general 2, right?
yes.
Because I
that's
gotta
correct.
copy and paste
Yes.
that information.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna set that on 5. Then I gotta figure out if I might have to DVD 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're at memory 4, at the next key change. Oh my goodness, okay, that one's gonna be hard.
Is it? Okay, what
But
can we do?
We'll figure it out. So,
Okay.
okay, I'm going to memory 14, I'm pressing 6, which let's make sure it's still good.
Okay, 6. And it's
But 6 is all of this plus that, right?
correct.
Do we want the trombo yet though? No.
No, we add that at that last key change, or no, at the last chorus of all as well.
Right.
That's where you have the solo, we add that. Okay, this is just confusing.
Well,
I
but
mean-
we have the solo for the
No, this
it
is,
as well, right? Yeah. We add the trombo here.
yeah, oh, that's right. Yes,
So it's
we'd already written that.
It's general 6 minus the trombo.
No, you might, do you leave the trumba so that, because you're gonna have another solo?
The solos don't start until
Oh, they're together, yeah.
the solos start not for a while.
Right, but I had it that,
we were gonna do it on 89?
uh,
90.
piece of music. I keep going, we're gonna do it at, 90.
So we should take
91 or 90, so it hits on the downbeat of 91, so the solo is in. And then with that, at 91, we will also add in the pedal.
So going back to
Yes.
six,
The one before, which was,
we need to take the trumpet off so we can add that at the solos.
oh,
That's what I'm trying
yeah,
to say.
did we have the trumpet on
We
it?
had for memory 14 general 6 we have the trumpet.
Oh, I thought the trumpet was a general by itself. Wait, it's not on that one. I thought it was, okay, what one, I'm looking, I gotta go this way. I thought it was a grade 2, the trumpet. But here
had
it was
set here
there.
and it was building off of
I
it.
see what you're saying. Yes, you're right. You're exactly right. Take
Okay.
the trumpet off, yes.
So minus trumpet. So I just gotta remember that in my notation, it's all of it.
It's all of this and all, so if you hit general 6, will you have all of this and you can then take the trumpet off and hit the memory?
Yes, that's what I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. Well, let me check to see when I can,
Yeah.
where I can do that. I might. There's no good way to do that.
And you can't do it on a, is there a general down there? You can't reach those general pistons, can you, down there? There's, on that side?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm gonna just have to pick up my left hand, I think, and just hurry and press it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do general 4 there. General number 4. Alright, set number 4. Hello.
Okay, that is general 4 at page, whatever that is, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So,
general 4.
oh,
No, we don't have a 5, do we? We did a general 5?
we changed it to general 5 from general 2.
Got it, okay. And then, so where's general 4? I put it in the wrong place.
General
That's
4
general 5.
is at the next key change. So you have key of
Is this
C.
right?
Yes.
Oh, then this one is wrong. Then this is general 5. There we go.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I
I'll
wonder
just
what
get-
people think watching us and listening to us, and they're like, what are they even doing?
We're talking in code.
We're talking in code, and sorry. You don't understand. I don't understand. We don't understand.
That's true.
We don't know what we're doing. We're pretending.
We're pretending here. We're gonna see if it, where we go. And so then we go to 10, to the
and
solo.
add the solo, we add
Yeah.
the trumpet and the
Yeah.
choral bass and, the
the
mixture.
mixture, yeah,
Okay.
I believe, yeah.
Okay.
And we already have the Walden one on the swell, so there's no reason to put it in the bass again.
Right.
Let's just see if that
Do
sounds,
we want to set that or?
yeah, for now, let's set that. Do you want to set that? And what number would you give it?
Um,
Or you can give it a minus, which means, okay, so you've got 5, 6, 1, you haven't used 4, correct?
I just did. I thought.
Oh,
Did I?
yes, you did. You did. I was going backwards, but that's pedal. That's all pedal.
Nope, because we're
No.
adding the trumpet.
Oh, right, never mind.
So it has to be a general.
It has to be a general.
Can you slow it down?
Sure, yeah.
Let's do 3.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
Well, it can be subject to change, yeah?
And you know, this might be one where Kathy helps me or
Yes.
something,
Yes.
which it might be a kind of last minute to ask her.
Yeah. Well, but Carol can do it.
Carol, let's ask Carol.
Carol, yeah, because she'll know the music.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so now we just have to
Did
hear,
I set that?
and then the
didn't
last
set
thing we
that.
add, okay,
Okay.
the last thing then we add,
Is the coral.
does the flute really make it bigger or no?
I don't know.
And this 30-second.
Down at the, like. back
Yeah, the
here.
last, yeah. Or maybe it's just the 30-second. And you have a pedal, but it's memory 13, isn't it? I agree, and I don't know if this makes it. Well, maybe it fills a little. It does add an octave. Okay, yeah. Now, the only other thing that we may do is do swell to great. If we need a little more at that very end,
Okay.
which that might be a possibility. But yeah, so we add the flute and the 30-second at the last.
Do we have a pedal?
You've used one pedal. Oh, this is pedal, we used pedal 1 on Press Forward Saints.
But that's.
But we're on the other night. We're on 13, right?
Yeah, so we
So
can do pedal
we
1.
You did do a pedal on, Lord, I could follow the, I thought. General 1. So you can do pedal 1.
Okay, I'm gonna do pedal 1.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And if need more,
Pedal 1. We have those on, right?
yeah.
Set. Pedal.
Do you want it, and because it's last minute, I mean, I know we probably could get a more interesting sound, splitting, swell to great or moving, but for this, I think we're good.
Actually, I don't know if I want the pedal because it's over here
Oh,
and
And
I'm
this
right
is-
here with, I'm right here.
okay.
I'm right here with this foot and have to go all the way down there.
No, then you don't want
I
to do
can't
that.
do pedal 1.
Okay, so
what-
can you do a general one over there?
What, yes, do we have 6 chosen?
Oh, that's right, they're the same ones, yes. So
do we
we've
have
used.
6 chosen though?
Mm,
I don't remember.
We've got General 3, we got General 4, we got General 5, and 3, 4, 5, 9 is the same.
Not in that one, but what about?
In this one, we've got General 9.
10,
Oh, it was there.
9,
9 and 10, and 1.
8.
Yeah,
9,
Gen-
yeah, 10. Oh, what am I-
No, it is a 10.
I didn't put a number there, like a number sign.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6. I'm free to use 6. I can
Perfect.
do that.
Okay.
I could, it's right there too. So
Perfect.
6 general. Okay.
Pedal 6. Or no, General 6.
General
6. But
6. Okay. I can set it up here.
yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Yay!
Nope.
No.
I didn't. I did something.
Oh.
Set 6. Okay, let's try that. So
Yeah.
what were we there? Let's see.
It was
General number
3.
3 was before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
then
then?
we add this. Yes. Awesome.
All right, should we run through it?
Yes. and we'll see if there's a method, if the madness makes.
And then I need to sit down and I need to take notes just to make sure.
Yeah. No, that's good. That
We don't rely on what memory 14, you know.
I
it
agree.
needs to have that right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to make mistakes, of course, because I'm still learning this, but it'll be fine. Okay.
I'm gonna listen from down here.
Okay.
Sorry. beginning is right, and then there was one place I threw on a diapason in between.
Yeah.
Then when we get to general 5,
It's when you get to general 4, it feels like it gets quieter.
it gets
instead.
quieter. So maybe and I don't understand why general 4 would be quieter than general 5 is too loud at where we have it.
So what if we switched them?
Well, yeah, we could switch on but I was just looking at the registrations going, general 4 was supposed to be everything plus, but just adding a mixture on the swell and on the grade. Maybe we didn't add a mixture.
General 4, how does... I don't know.
Is there a mixture on general 4 in the
Yes.
swell and in the grade?
So why does general 4 sound quieter? When
I know, it
when
shouldn't.
we add the mixtures on both of them.
I know. So, okay, so then, no, definitely general.
Or for some reason the diapason isn't on.
Oh, well, I threw that diapason in
On
I put it on, I added it in itself after the men start singing on page 3. Let me see. I think I added it, where I wrote it in. Where did I write it? Oh, on page 4, just as we are going into it as well, but as well gets softer there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's still it's all mezzo piano there. Well, maybe we add the diapason at when the men sing, just to gives it a little fuller
Where's
sound. And you're right. We should, for now, general 4, where general 5 is played, we need to change it to general 4 and change general 4 to general 5. Does that
But
make
which
sense?
is weird because
The mixture's on, so I don't get it.
no, the general 4 the mixture's on the general 5.
So do me a favor.
The only difference that changes between general 4 and general 5 is the diapason is off on 5 and the mixtures are off on 5.
Right, and so it should get bigger. Okay, so let's do this.
What?
I'm curious. Go back to memory. What memory are? Go to memory 14, and let's play what the identicals were for How Firm a Foundation, because we lifted them off of How Firm a Foundation. I'm just curious if they sound that way, because they should. It should sound.
Just starting right there with this where
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's general 2, and then it's general 6. That's much softer. That's nice. Okay, what does
Why
that
did
sound?
that change?
I don't know.
Wait, okay. Hold on.
It's on memory 14, it should be general 2.
And then but on this one it should be general 5. So
Yeah,
pay
but no,
attention.
but this general 2 and general 6, we renamed them in memory 13 and we gave them a new number. I
yeah,
just
but
want,
that wasn't 5, that was 4, that was the next one.
oh,
So something didn't translate here.
yes, something didn't translate.
let's
So the
see.
one that you just played, general 2, what's on there?
Okay. Oh no, general 2 and general sorry.
Are they the
Nope.
same?
Hold on.
Memory.
Okay, general 5 is 13.
But
14 is
yeah,
general 2. Let's see what changes. No, those are the same.
the same.
Okay, so then what's this one?
What changed? Yeah, so then what's that one?
14
Should be
is
general 6 on 13, memory 13. So that's,
Okay,
and then go to memory.
13 should be general 4.
No, it's general 6 on 14.
Right, and I just switched back to 13 to
Oh,
see
yeah.
if this is the same.
Yeah, is it the same?
No, the tromba is off.
Oh,
That's the difference
oh, okay.
between this one.
And this one. We took the trumba off, or we needed to leave it on?
We took
Because
it.
we hadn't thrown it in yet.
We took it off so that we can throw it in at the solo
So maybe we don't throw it in at the solo.
and just keep it here.
Yeah. Is it swell to great? Or it's great to pedal?
That's fine.
Or or we switch and we do without the trumbo, which is memory, which is general, what, 4?
Yes.
And then make general, switch 4 and 5, because 5 is louder.
It still makes no sense to me.
If it's just the tromba. You would think the mixture.
There's no trumbo on 5.
I know.
How is it
What's
that
on
4 is
5?
quiet?
I don't know. Okay, what's on?
This is 5.
So we have no mixture on 5.
We have no mixture on 5.
Okay,
We
only
have
have
no
the octave,
diapason on 5.
right?
On 4 we have
The
the
mixture.
mixtures are the things that are added and diapason. That's it. Why isn't it louder?
So we probably need the 15th on it, but I don't know why it's not louder.
Let's see again. Let's just
Yeah,
see it.
yeah, play it again. Why is it louder? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe I pressed the wrong
But we're on memory 13.
one, which is what we want to be on. That's what we want to be on.
That's right. Yeah.
What?
Because I'm going from memory 14 to memory 13.
What?
Got-
Like how?
It didn't do that. It was like backwards. It was backwards.
I must have pressed the wrong button.
Okay,
That
maybe
had to
that's
be
what
it
happened.
was.
Maybe you pressed it. Yeah.
Because now it
that's
sounds
right.
okay.
Yes. Yes. I think the diapason has to come on.
Earlier.
Yeah, play the men into page 4. It's round 4 when they start to go. Well, it's still mezzo piano. Maybe not. I'm wrong.
Right here.
Yeah, no, but maybe go a little. The diapason isn't.
Do you want to try it one more time as it's written
Yes.
in C?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get some water really
Yeah.
fast. We're going crazy. My goodness.
And I do like the melody couple. Remember, I thought, oh, when I was over there, it's too ringy, but from back here, it's lovely.
Okay. All right. Time's going fast. We've already been here an hour and a half. Is that? Yeah, almost an hour and a half. That means my phone's probably gonna end the video soon. I'm gonna have to send it. We'll see. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll last longer. Okay.
where it needs to be, for the choir. Yeah, I think it's great, and I don't think we need to add, maybe we'll have, Carol, if we need to add a little expression. Right now, I don't think so.
Okay.
But if we have to start softer because of the choir, whatever. Yeah, we can do that. I think it's right. And I don't think that, the only thing I thought could be different was, the reason I think I wanted to put the diapason on early when the men come in at 3 was because it's an 8-foot, which helps the men, but we'll wait till we have the choir. If it feels like it's out of balance and they need more, we'll put the 8-foot on, take the melody couple off at that point.
Okay.
Which means then we have to add it back in on another, but that's what we'll do. That would be the change.
Well,
I think it's good.
then I'm gonna lock it in.
Lock it in. Love that.
Haha. Now we need to notate everything and make sure we got it all right.
Yeah, notate it. And yeah. Which I can double check the other ones from the, if I would put the page next to each other.
General 9 down. 5. Aren't you marking?
so using those, well, other than, I mean, you could copy and paste and call them another general.
Yeah, I could. That might be too confusing though. I think
No,
I'll
it
just...
would be, because, yeah, because it
just
would
might-
be, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Now what? Yeah,
let's do them all. And just,
perfect.
I'm not necessarily gonna practice. I just wanna hear them all four
With their registrations.
with the registrations we've picked.
I agree. Awesome, okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna do that. There it is. Sit and listen down here. It sounds so good down here.
I'm gonna get some more water real fast. Okay, I have about 20 minutes. You think I can run through all of them in 20 minutes?
Close.
Okay.
If
25
not,
minutes?
choose which ones, whatever order.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just do it in order and we'll get to what we get to.
Okay.
Oh, nope, I'm starting on swell. Sorry. sudden. Oh, I didn't play that right.
Oh,
Hold on.
it sounded good.
I'm fixing it. Maybe I did, actually. I think I just went back to the grade. I don't know what I did.
I bet you did switch both to the grade. That would make sense.
That sounded awesome.
That sounded awesome. Matter of fact, the swell is so pretty. I'm wondering if we should add the beginning, put it on the swell for the beginning. Anyway, that sounds beautiful.
The beginning is on swell. The very, very
No, I mean
Oh.
that one, but for
Oh, it is well.
it as well.
Mm.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I like the registrations. You know what I was thinking when I was playing though? I was like comparing last year to this year and like the time I still had, which I have a little over a month and a half. Is that about what we have?
Yes. Yeah.
And I remember feeling so scared to death even then. And I was like playing through this and I'm like, I'll have this before the month's over. I'll be ready.
Oh, you will.
I don't feel as overwhelmed.
For sure. It's your tempos are, they're most close to what we'll do. You will be at a faster tempo than I will actually take it by the time we get there.
Which is better. That's what I'd rather have.
Yeah.
I could follow your tempo.
Yeah.
If I'm past, if I've gotten faster than that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
That registration was beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. When I heard the swell and the grade, I thought, that's the same, the swell should sound like that. If we put like the women's part of it as well on the swell, and then when the men come in, we put it on the grade. I don't know.
So do you want me to start off with both on swell?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So we hear what that does.
I'm gonna change that then. And if we want it back at grade, I'll fix it. And then tell me when you want me to move back to the grade.
I would want you to go to 16, 17, 18. About 18, that interlude, I think I'd go back to grade.
Okay. For both?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Let's just see how that
see it.
sounds. That was so beautiful.
It was. Look at us go.
I know.
I'm like, that sounds so conceited, but it's not. I'm saying that because I'm like in awe that we actually did that.
Yes. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, thank goodness that in humility, our Savior was one that because I would never have come up with that.
I know. Wow. It's all working out.
It is.
The Lord always makes it work out. Okay.
He does. He does.
Let's see. That needs to.
Do you know what? Can I change that up? Do great to start, and then go swell for the men.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think. Just in listening to that again.
Let me fix that. You mean I played that so well? You want me to play that part again? Is that what I'm hearing?
You can just play a few measures before and switch to swell. And then you'll go to great at measure
18?
1, 32, 33, 34, but on it as well.
Wait, okay, so not at. Wait.
We're not at the key change. It needs to, it needs to.
So you want me to stay on, wait.
So we're on swell on page 3, and then in the middle of page 4, at measure 34, I want you to go to great, and you'll stay on the great.
Okay.
Or maybe it should go, it might be, yeah.
I like this better.
I do too.
Oh, I didn't switch there.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops. Let me go back.
Yeah, I like that.
I added that A.
And where?
I added an A in the measure 17 at the end.
Okay. that
Because
sounds
it
perfect.
sounded weird to just go
To
from.
just- I agree. So, no, that's exactly right.
Okay, let me
So
say that
17,
again.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, I did not move both hands. Ugh. I like, hold on. This is swelling great. I think I like that better. Listen to it.
Okay.
If I could play the right notes. I like keeping,
I like that.
I like keeping the left hand on the grate.
I do too.
Okay. Because when I did it both swells, you weren't hearing that movement.
Yes, you're right. I love that. And that way, we still get some of those lower tones, which is what I'm after with those men. Perfect. Yay.
Come on, turn the page. It's not turning.
so you did swell to great, you did whatever you did. And
Yeah.
then it was swell to great until, it doesn't matter, you know.
Yep.
It gave it the texture it needed. Perfect.
I like when that happens.
I do too.
All right,
Okay,
press forward, Saints.
yeah.
Yikes. Nope, I changed the wrong registration.
Oh,
There.
okay.
I did swell instead of great. Oh, hold on. What? I don't know what happened.
So are you on the swell?
I'm on the great. It says I'm on the.
But why would we swell? Is it swell to great?
It's on the great and great.
Okay.
For some reason, I have it notated again. That's why which I haven't changed it the whole song.
Right.
So I was confused. I just need to delete
Well,
that.
and yeah, because we did the interlude thing where it was, oh, it is great the whole song.
Yeah.
Except does it go to swell one time? Maybe
No,
not.
I think we were going to, and then it.
But then we did
decided
not.
not to.
Okay. Yeah!
That's fun.
That sounds great.
All right. I'm going to be pushing the time, but I really want to do the last
Yeah,
song.
because so far, I mean, the registrations are so wonderful.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hearing them like this is wonderful.
I think we both needed to hear them all the way through.
Yes, and I need to hear them from down here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to hardest one.
Yeah.
Ah. This part's easy. Oh, I never moved back to the right there.
Yay! That cool is cool. So we sing the first verse in Spanish, and then we do those we'll never, and then there's da 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 at the last little solo, and then we sing I'll never, no, never forsake. Amen. But we're gonna sing it. Y siempre del don. So it will be anyway. So we do that last
It'll
little
be
bit in
tidy in a
Spanish,
little
and
bit.
then Amen, and it ties it.
That's awesome. I love it.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Cool.
You're good.
I don't know. No, I don't know about.
Do you know what? How you just played How Firm a Foundation was where Guide Us Out of, no, which ones were they?
Guide us, oh thou. No, it was it was Guide Us, oh thou great Jehovah was the one I had a rough time
Yeah,
with.
because the pedal bounces like How Firm a Foundation
Yeah.
does. Yeah, but you were, and you'll be,
I'll
every
be
time you
fine.
play it, it's,
I just need to practice.
yeah.
All right, thanks guys for joining us on day 129. I'm sure we will be here practicing next week, at least once. So, see you later. Bye.